So, boss, thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, sometimes you've got to give credit to the other side. They've come here and put five at the back and played two holding midfield players and said, come on in, see if we can break them down. And I think the disappointment was when we played, got a great ball in and Keds was round the back and just didn't get his foot on it. If that had scored, I think it made a big difference to the game, because obviously then they would have to come out a bit more and it made an open game. But I say give credit to them. I mean, they're well organised and made it really difficult for us. And can't say they didn't deserve their draw. I think they did. But we've got to look then to see how we can break teams down a bit better, play a bit more football. Our football forwards are a bit too quiet for me today.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that Cad's chance, that come just before half time. I think we were on top in the first half and we built up a bit of a head of steam in the last 5, maybe 10 minutes of the first half, and half time almost came at the wrong time for us, and then we didn't quite get that back after half time.
No, it's a fair comment. No, we didn't. To be fair, we had hot weather and the pitches not too bad considering, but they're hard pitches at the moment. To be fair to the players, they've had a hard game Saturday, hard game again today. So, let's see and not be too critical yet, and see how we do the next couple of games. Hopefully, a bit of rain comes down and makes the pitch a bit more lively, because it can be a bit difficult for forwards. I think when the pitch is a bit dead and a bit bumpy, it's harder to play up front. So hopefully get a bit of rain, a few days off now and get ready for Saturday.
Yeah, that's why I rushed you out here. I've just seen some lightning over the back, so I'll get this done quick. Yeah. I feel like maybe there's in both games we haven't won either, but both of them have shown us something. We've got something to build on there, and we are looking in patches like a very good team.
Yeah, it's only put together, as everybody knows. It ain't been long together, this team. So considering that and some of the football we played has been all right, just want to take it to the next level really now. But generally I'm happy. Fitness level's good and spirit in the change room's good, and we're just a bit disappointed tonight. Get a really good crowd, and you want mostly on a Tuesday night of folks, and it's lively and exciting. And I think neither goalie had hardly anything to do.
Yeah, you mentioned the crowd there. I thought it was absolutely superb tonight. We had 883 here, and I thought that maybe there was a concerted effort for some group of lads to get a bit of atmosphere going. And they mentioned there was 20 Canadians behind the goal as well for some reason. Don't know why they were here, but it felt like one of the best atmospheres. I mentioned to someone probably maybe the best since the Eastleigh game last year.
Yeah, I think so. I've said to all fans are great here, and we've got to give them some entertainment. And we try to play the free up and early getting on. We're trying to make it exciting for them to come here and watch us score goals. And so you're always disappointed when you come away and haven't scored a goal.
Yeah, it felt like if something had gone in late on, I think the roof would have come off the Remland.
Yes, yeah. No, we've got to get a win on Saturday.
Cheers, boss. Right. So, Ara, your return to the pitch here tonight. How do you think it went?
It was all right. Disappointing not to get the 3 points, but 2 games unbeaten. So the important thing is that we push on Saturday and get 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, you forced a save in a block early on. I think Greeny had a good shot saved. Erdy went close. Addy and Cads both went in for a ball. I mean, felt like we were on top first half and didn't get going quite as good in the second.
Yeah, you've got to give them credit as well. They did their job. They came here with a game plan. Basically played 7 at the back. So it's hard to break down, but we have to do better. The front three that we have here is probably the best in the league. So. And probably competing for one of the best in the league above. So it's very important that we get these little intricacies sorted and get some points on the board and some goals.
Yeah, obviously, as the clock ran down, I was waiting for one of you to maybe come up with a bit of magic, and I think the roof would have come off the Remnant tonight. It was a decent atmosphere out there, it felt like. Yeah,
I was just waiting for a free kick to pop off or something so I could put one in the back of the net, because it didn't seem like any shots were going in or anything like that. So I was just hoping, just like Leatherhead when I was here before, like just one little free kick or something, and I just notched that in. But Saturday we go again, keep working, and I'll be working from now till Saturday to see what I can do to help the team more as well.
Yeah, obviously we've got Wingate on Saturday. That's obviously, but it becomes more important now to go out there and get that win and get our season up and running.
Yeah, well, we got ambitions to do really well in this league and potentially go up. So the plan is we have to win every game, ideally. So we wanted to win today, we wanted to win Saturday, and we didn't manage to do that. So, I fear for Wingate because we need 3 points. So, we got to go out there and we got to do it. And every single player in the change room is going to be wanting to better themselves and see what they can do to help us get those 3 points on Saturday.
I said to Coach a few minutes ago, it feels like you see bits in both games so far that there's a real team in there, and it's just maybe gelling that and gelling it for longer periods in the game. And when we get it right, I think there might be a team that gets a bit of a hiding.
Yeah, for sure. I think the important thing we have to understand is I joined right at the end of pre-season. Half the players are new, so pre-season really doesn't really mean anything in that sort of sense. So now is when we're really gelling together. We're trying to see how each other play. So it's important that people understand that, and it doesn't just happen overnight. Even with quality players, it does take some time. And unlike some teams who are trying to gel, we're not losing. So as we're going towards the title or going towards the playoffs as a minimum, it's important that we're actually getting points on the board. So when the 3 points come on Saturday, I think after that you're going to see a roll.
And yourself, I mean, you felt like you played more on the left on Saturday and maybe switched a bit more tonight.
Yeah. I play on the left sometimes. Like obviously the last 2 games I've been playing on the left, but I prefer to play on the right. But obviously Cads is very good on the right as well. So I've come in at the end of pre-season, so he's already kind of established himself in that position. So it's about movement, about rotation. So you could see that there was a bit of joy when I went out on the right-hand side, which is just natural because JV and I played together for 1.5 years. So it's just normal for us to play that way. He knows the way I play, I know the way he plays. So, I'll develop that with Greeny as well. So, I just want to keep mixing it up. Sometimes I might go down the middle, who knows. But ultimately we have to get the 3 points, and that's the most important thing.
It certainly feels like a front three or a fourth as well. There's 4 of you competing for 3 places there that you can all sort of play like in any of the 3 positions up there.
Yeah, and I think that's good. All the best front threes. If you look at Liverpool's front three with Mane, Salah, and Firmino, when that was them, those 3 could play any of those positions. You got Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Like they could play those positions. Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo. They can all play in all 3 positions. So it's important that we keep flowing like that and just do what we do naturally. And I think what the fans will see is that we will always give our best, but we're always going to play our game as individuals and collectively come together and develop a front three for Folkestone sort of game that breeds loads of goals. And it's just a matter of time. We're 2 games in now. We haven't scored at BuildKent yet, but Saturday I know that's going to happen.
Right. I feel like it takes us half time, but if I'm blaming you if we don't get a goal Saturday. No, cheers, Ira. See you Saturday, mate.